Hello, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I am an intuitive reader. If you are new here to my channel, welcome, most welcome. If you have never seen me on YouTube, I read a weekly reading for each zodiac sign. This one is for Gemini. This is for February 4th through the 10th. If you happen to catch a previous reading, there's some weird stuff that happens once in a while. I thought I'd just share. The clock behind me does some wild things. I've taken it off the wall because the hands have completely fell down at one point. It jumps ahead sometimes. It doesn't need new batteries. I've replaced them several times. I've had actually somebody look at it and they're like, the clock's fine. This is my second reading for you all because my video decided to turn itself off, which is a first for me. And the previous reading that I started with is the lights went off on the video. So forgive the noises you hear in the background. There's people that live in this house other than me. And they make noise because they don't know I'm videoing, I guess. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. I do a 10-card spread. I'm pretty easygoing. This is pretty much who I am all the time, 24/7. And so what you see is what you get. What comes out of my mouth is the real deal. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. If you like the vibe here, feel free to subscribe because I will not be emailing and texting each of you when I put new content up. YouTube does that. That's kind of cool. So you'll be notified if you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, just check me out once in a while. Make sure I didn't put anything up. I don't know what to tell you. Also, if you like it, please hit that like button. That surely helps spread this algorithm just a little few feet wider, and then more and more people can receive healing, hope, and encouragement during the week with this reading. With the 10-card spread that I do, it's pretty simple. It's pretty kindergarten. The first row is the energy that you are going to portray this week, Gemini, out to the world. And then the behind the scenes, your subconscious, what's coming out, is this second row, okay? That's what's behind it, feeding the first row energy. I do clarification cards because I am a nosy person and I want to know what's really going on with you, okay? And to give you more insight of what's happening. Okay. Whew. All right, I think I get a good idea. Bottom of the deck, Gemini, is the star card. So the star card is you healing, right? You, I think, just ended, I want to say you ended a situation or a relationship. You might have just left a job, something you really were passionate about. See what I'm saying? You can hear the people in the back. Just try to ignore it. Pretend you're at your own house, right? Just kids are out loud, being noisy. Can't help it. But in the star card, you have spirit kind of downloading information to you. I get the sense too off this card. It's also, you are not only healing, but you're also the star, somebody's wish fulfillment. And they might be coming back to you this week to have a conversation. If this doesn't resonate, you haven't been in a breakup, there isn't a relationship that's on the rocks or you're recovering from, I really want you to encourage that maybe spirit is downloading you new gifts. I do believe that might be the case. I also get the sense that you might be experiencing an epiphany or some kind of new energy this week, something that's going to open your mind to new possibilities, new jobs, new creations. I think that's very exciting. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, but that's my gut over this. Okay, first out of the top of the spread is King of Wands. This is, I feel like, your energy or somebody around you. In tarot, there's no gender. We don't go male is male, female is female. It's just energy. Women surely can put on their boots and go to work and run the show, and they are in this energy. That's this energy. They are managing well. They're busy. They are full of contracts, timelines. You can see the lion in the back. So you might be dealing with Leo, or you might be needing to get some strength and encouragement to get through this week, this upcoming week. Also, the King of Wands is gregarious, outgoing, flirtatious, fun. They are my spontaneous, buy a Harley over lunch kind of guys. So you might be entertaining clients or have a busy week trying to get contracts closed. And this is the energy that Spirit's asking you to portray. Is grab into you might not be in the mood to do all this, but you need to, right? Show goes on. So you're going to have to just kind of dig in deep and pull out this energy and put on your game face and get out the door. Right below that, what's feeding this, what's driving this energy is a King of Swords. So the King of Swords typically is very strong. Again, he's a king. He runs his own show. He's got a kingdom to run. But King of Swords is truthful, honest. He's my CEO, right? So when I see my CEO come up, I never have to ask him really how he's feeling about something. He'll tell me. I'll never guess about where I stand with that person because my expectations are going to be well known. Same thing. It's very similar to the Pentacles, but the Swords is a little bit more cutthroat, honest. They do not wear their emotions on their sleeve, but they definitely want to have a truthful conversation. Right in the second row is you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is somebody who shows outward energy of love. She's my kindergarten teacher. So she is a hugger. She is loving and kind. She is generous. She is giving. She is stable. The irony is that she has cups like this deep, where the rest of the queens have Dixie-sized cups. This woman has a trough of love to give. Very deep energy. I feel like that's the person that you're dealing with, or you are, in the second row. So if you're in the first row, you have a lot of front-end busy work, and as you're going through the week, you're kind of unraveling a little bit, not in a bad way, but you're letting your hair down, because the Queen of Cups is emotionally vulnerable and willing to have conversations. And you can see, I love this she has a crown right there, so she's showing her crown off. She's okay with engaging with other people at a vulnerable level and showing her feelings, that big cup of love. So she might be giving a little bit more to relationships. Right beneath that, we have the Knight of Wands, and this is in the upright. So you might feel a little sexy. You might want to get your game on. You might have somebody you want to entertain or have a conversation with about moving forward. Center of the spread, you are solid. This is your energy, and I can't even begin to tell you, Gemini, there's some pain. This is where I started, and I felt like you were getting over some stuff. This is what I feel like you're getting over, is you're in your head, you're showing your game face. Now you're being a little bit more vulnerable, and you're feeling a little love and sexy, like you're coming out of it. The third one is a decision to move forward. I don't know what about. We haven't decided that. We haven't clarified that. But this is the Three of Wands. The decision was made back here. 3 is going forward. This woman is not, like, she has the surfboard in her hand. She's just waiting for that wave, the right wave to come in, and she's out the door. She is gone. That is this decision, or that's this card. She has made the decision. She's going forward. What is she going forward about? She is in her head making a decision based on the information she's receiving from the Hermit, or he, doesn't matter. Just let it resonate as it will. But you've been thinking and you've been healing from something. I feel like you found some answers in your state. We're going to clarify this card, of course, but you found some answers about you, about maybe how you've been managing relationships or managing stress or managing conflict, and you're applying it. In the fourth row, just what second verse, same as the first. That's kind of what I hear. You have a judgment. So whatever you found out in this state of moving forward with whatever you found out in the Hermit state, you're applying. Judgment is your action going forward. This is your higher self. This is you kind of judge, jury, and decision maker, and you're deciding either whatever hasn't served you is gone, whatever injustice occurred, you're moving forward from. Like, this is a big deal. This is the major arcana. So Spirit is showing up, giving you the support and encouraging this action. This is literally, I'm done with whatever that was and I'm moving forward, or whatever. It could be a job, could be a relationship, could be anything, a situationship that just wasn't working, but you're exiting. Right beneath that, because of the decision you made in the judgment, this is what's like the outcome, or the feeding energy into you making that decision, is you feel like you're in the spotlight. Kind of like that beginning of the week, that Queen of Cups energy along with the Knight of Wands. You're feeling good. You're feeling really, really good about this. And somebody sees you in the spotlight. They see you as a star. They see you as victorious. They see you as winning. And they're not jealous about it. They're kind of like, good for you, right? That's the spirit. People are seeing this as good for you. Final row, Gemini, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. You are moving forward. Can't even kid. It's like the epiphany has occurred. Whatever you found out in the third row, whatever opened your third eye, as they say, is awakened you to the answer you needed to move forward with such a zeal and such a difference of opinion of yourself. Not necessarily anything outside, but definitely an epiphany of yourself, which goes back to that healing card that we started with your energy of the whole week. You're ending the note a little bit on the hesitant side because the Ace of Wands might be a brand new. Aces are new. Wands are passion. The passionate new beginning, again, could be a relationship, could be a revisit of the last relationship. It could be a new job. I don't see any pentacles, but what do I know? But the Ace of Wands is a brand new passionate beginning, and right below that is a Two of Swords. You have a decision to make. You're kind of in your head about it, so that's why I feel like it might be a repeat of the past. We don't know. Could be with this king, could be with this king. We'll find out. Here we go. All right, tell me, Spirit, Holy Spirit, show up for Gemini regarding these two kings. Now, again, I'm only just going to do the clarification of both of them because they're both the same energy. Just one's quieter, one's more prominent. You have the Worlds. You have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a passionate new, it's conversation, but it's a passionate conversation. It might be the initial conversation with one of these kings, or both of the kings can be the same person. Remember, the Emperor actually embodies all four kings, and some people can provide, they embody several queens. Like, you can be stable and run a couple of companies or be in the charge of something, and you could be the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands at the same time. You're just very balanced. Just those are the two energies that are showing out, that are predominantly showing out that week. So, clarifying, yep. Can't make this up. Two of Wands. You're going to be offered an opportunity. You have to make a decision. A or B. And again, this isn't ham sandwich and peanut butter. This is major life choices. As you can see, there's a globe in there. And then she has a VW bug. She's making a decision of where she wants to travel. That takes time, energy, resources, money. Same level of commitment. Somebody's coming back to have a passionate conversation with you, which will put you in a position of thinking about it, right? You do have two underlying vibes going on, both similar. So one, you have the Five of Pentacles. So you feel somebody's moving forward. This might be your energy, Gemini. You might feel lack. That might be what this is about. You feel lack, like your absence of this person in your life is putting you in a position of feeling left behind. Right behind that is a World. So it is an ending. Something happened in the previous that ended, and there's a period in it, and you're revisiting this. That's what I feel this feeling is. You're going to embody the King of Swords and the King of Wands, and you're going to have a conversation with somebody about starting anew, and you want to have an honest and passionate conversation about starting over. That's my feel. Clarifying, Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is my here for a good time, not a long time card. Oh, and look, we got the Queen of Wands. Now we have a Knight and a Queen. Very passionate people. We also have the Queen of Cups. So somebody sees you, or you're showing up as a Queen of Cups. I am going to clarify both of these because I think they're separate. They're embodying separate energies. The one on the bottom is the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and we have the Fool. Now, I'm going to take a minute and pause for the new people that are new to Tarot, and I'm going to spend just a hot second on this. So if you've been here, go get yourself a snack, whatever, balance your checkbook, but I'm only going to spend a minute. This is a World card. This is a completion of a chapter. You cannot move forward with anything new once this happens until this shows up. The Fool is a decision to jump and start anew. It's a brand new zero. It's the only zero in Tarot. There are 4 10s. There's a lot of different queens and kings. There's 4 different knights, etc. 4 different pages, but one World and one Fool. This is the beginning. This is the ending. This is a period, not a semicolon, not a comma, a period. That chapter is closed. It has been gone. That's what this story is about. If this isn't for you, pause, go find another reader. I love you all. We'll see you next time. If this is for you and you put a period in it and you are heartbroken and you're healing from that and you're struggling from healing from that or whatever, you're getting a brand new opportunity, or you're revisiting this last one that created all this heartache, and you want to have a conversation about starting a new chapter with some old characters from the previous chapter. Okay. On with the show. So, clarifying the Queen of Cups. Spirit show. Okay, we got the Six of Swords. Now, I'm going to take a pause again. The Six of Swords in the upright. If this is the first rodeo you've had with this person, this is, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I want to take you out of this drama and trauma and take you to a place of safety, peace. And let's do this again. I love you so much, blah, 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 right? That's this card. It came out in the reverse. Meaning this is probably not the first time. If this is a repeated cycle for you all, and you've ended this chapter, you've walked away, you started to heal, you're moving in the right direction, and here comes this person again to have the conversation, and you're not sure. That's where you're stuck. You might be stuck here even on the first rodeo, right? I'm still clarifying the Knight of Wands. The here for a good time, not a long time. He might have shown up as the King of Wands, his older brother, dad, uncle, doesn't matter. He's the grown-ass version of this knight. He's a lot like the player, but he's learned some lessons. Not all of them, gonna be honest. He's still fun, flirty, still very gregarious. He'll still wink at the waitress when she walks by in the short skirt, probably at Hooters. But I'm just saying, this is this guy. I like him. He'd buy the Harley at lunch, on a long extended lunch after a couple of drinks on the golf course. That's this guy. A lot of fun. But you're in your head about it. You're kind of stuck and you're looking at this whole situation going, do I want to revisit this or do I want to let it pass me by? Kind of like this reading. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. I find the only here. Okay, here we go. Queen of Cups. This is how you feel. Or this is maybe how this person's showing up. They're showing up in their giant cup of love. Remember, we just talked about this. They're going to have 10 of Cups for you. They love you. They miss you. They want to have their baby back. They want to have Disney. This is my Disney card, by the way. It's like nothing bad happens at Disney. They paint a picture, right, of like, you're my Disney World. I want my Disney World back. You're fun and you're entertaining and nothing bad happens with Disney. That's not true, but that's the picture that it paints. All right, Eight of Wands. Lots of forward communication coming in. Texts, phone calls, emails. Gemini. Three of Wands. You got Three of Wands in the center. You've already made a decision to move forward. With or without them, doesn't matter. That's not on the table. You made the decision already. This is a decision card. This is not in question. Who you take with you in your canoe is your question, right? So let's clarify. What the hell is going on? What's going on with this? Because you spent a long ass time healing. You spent a long time in your head evaluating all of this stuff. You have done the work. Good job, Gemini. Look at that. Look at this person. Isolated. This is like no media. Turn off the phone. Don't answer texts. Don't hang out. Don't go out with your girlfriends or your friends or go bowling. And you just are like dropping off. You go to work, you come home, you turn off the world. You're in your head. You're evaluating some stuff. And you made a decision from this moment to move forward without them. We don't know. Let's evaluate the Three of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Wands, Holy Spirit. Gemini. Somebody, either you, could be you. Yeah. I think you might want to check out the Cancer reading, Gemini. Or the Aries, I think. It's Aries reading. Or it could be Taurus. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. You want to go to simpler times. You want to go back to childhood, innocence. You want to catch fireflies on a summer, July, August night, you know, in the middle of a field somewhere. That's kind of the vibe I get. It's just real innocent, real fun. But the decision you're making is to fast forward. You're moving the wheel of fortune forward. You want your blessings. You want to open the windows of heaven and have them shower down on your head. Everything that you have bypassed, every opportunity you've missed, every relationship you stepped over, every blessing you were too busy to attend to because of whatever, you want back. And so you're forward, you're just pressing forward. That's the vibe of this card. And you want to be happy. That's this card. Happiest card in the deck. Look at the yellow. It's gorgeous. It's glorious. Whoa. Right? That's the vibe of what you got when you're in meditation, deep meditation, and your decision to move forward. With or without. Doesn't matter. Who's in your canoe? Doesn't matter. You had a Four of Pentacles, meaning you were conservative, somebody was conservative in the giving of this relationship prior, and you deserve more, or you feel like you need to give more. One of the two. I don't know who you are in the story, but that is the read. That came up defining your forward moving. And you might be conservative in your thinking, but this person is typically stingy. So for this to come out next to the world and the sun are conflicting, right? So this is your past and what you're moving away from. Going on to judgment. Tell me about judgment, Spirit. Tell me about judgment. I need more words for Gemini. Thank you. You have the Empress. You don't feel like the Empress. The Empress is balanced. The Empress is moving forward. You're coming out of a place and you want to get back to her, but you're not there yet. You're still stuck in your head and you're still trying to get your inner spirit up and running right there. And you're trying to get her or it, whatever, to align so you feel like the Empress. And again, no gender in Tarot. Could be a man. Nobody knows. Right below that is the star of the show, right? So you're trying to embody that spirit. So let's find out what that means. Thank you, Spirit. Defining the Six of Wands. Lovers. Major Arcana. You're moving forward. You're maybe looking at this person as an opportunity. And yep, you are stuck in nostalgia. You miss this person tremendously. Again, not everybody who's watching this, I'm saying that they're coming back. I'm just saying you're missing that person and you're going to probably go after them because the next one is the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Look at that, Gemini. You're offering somebody or they're offering you a passionate new beginning, even though you can't see ahead. This doesn't always mean negative. It just means you just are stuck in your head, right? We all get there. I get stuck in my head when I'm like standing in the grocery store and I'm like, do I want every time I buy it, like, I can't say the word, but well, why not? Tide. I like Tide. But if I see something $3 cheaper, I might stand here in this spot for a hot minute and decide, well, geez, well, is it going to clean? Like, or whatever the detergent you choose. Just fill in the blank or whatever brand name you like. That's my point. So you're stuck in your head over this thing and you're kind of like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You have a decision to make. But you're really, again, let's go back. You're in a good spot. You're not going to sit there long. You're going to lean in hard. You've taken your lessons. You've learned, right? You don't want to be in this spirit anymore. You're kind of done with the lack. You're not quite out of it with the Empress being in the reverse, but you're digging out and you're almost there. You're almost there. So close. But you're going to be offered or offer a brand new beginning. That's just easy read. This is an easy read, Gemini. Yep. I can't make this up, y'all. Here we go, 9 of Cups. Whatever the decision is, you're going to be extremely happy. Solo, with someone, ex-lover, doesn't matter. Whatever you decide, Spirit's going to be, you're going to be thrilled about. And you have the 2 of Pentacles. That's what you're making a decision. Yes or no, back and forth, left or right, him or her, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is just the spirit, the energy that you are going to be stuck in by the end of the week. And you have a decision to make. Very busy week. Is there anything, Spirit, you want to share with the rest of us? Gemini wants to know. Gemini wants to know. You have Death and Rebirth on the bottom of the deck. You have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Somebody's trying to heal a broken heart. Again, not all of you. Not all of you. And this is also recovery over, they're trying to heal whatever happened. If it was a past relationship, if it is this person that is you're reconciling with, or it could be your heart was broken by somebody else and somebody new is coming in. And this is a major arcana, right? It's on your timeline for a reason. Your spirit tribe put him, her there, on like put a pin in it and like hold for this person on this date at this time. It is divinely guided. It's a divine appointment. You two are supposed to be together or at least meet to heal this. Maybe the same past person might be somebody new. Lots of people watch this. Each situation is different. No hate email. I am just reading. I just work here, right? Okay. So anything else you want to tell Gemini? That almost came out. That would have been cool. Let's see. Maybe it wants to come out. Ah, you saw that? Same 2 cards. Anything else? Okay. I got 3 for you. All right. This isn't going to resonate for all y'all. Yeah. Okay, so you're coming out of this energy. This is the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is you're in your head and you're dropping all the ego, and the ego are the knives, those swords, right? And you're looking at this situation without any hurt. And I think that you've evaluated some time. You talked to this person. There's been some apologies. There's been some light conversation. I think passionate conversation about where you want to take this, and this is kind of where you are. Do I want to reinvest in this or not? That's where this energy is, but you're looking at it from a completely non-emotional, non-crazy, not like you were in the pain, not from this energy, but you're looking at it from the outside going, okay, I see why he or she did this, right? I can understand that, why this hurt so much. Do I trust them to have healed that or not? Or you could have been the one that broke their heart. Just saying. So you're in your space listening to what they had to say and you're reevaluating that. That's for a lot of you. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't feel it. So I'm just saying, you might have broke their heart. You might have walked away saying enough is enough. And they're like, wait, I'm not done. I have to work. I'm not okay with this. I was never okay with this. That's kind of a hard pill to swallow. Okay, last 2 cards. You're going to lean into your inner intuition yet again and dive deep and trust your soul tribe to direct you as to what to do heavily. And that's what Spirit is guiding you to do. Again, overall energy of the week is this one, and you are receiving downloads. I really do believe there's an epiphany this week that's going to happen that may or may not have to do with this relationship, but it's going to make you look at it from a completely different point of view, and you will invest. It's going to be a new endeavor, whether it's this relationship or a new endeavor, job, doesn't matter. That's what's happening. Last is 7 of Pentacles. Whatever you decide, this reading is related to past love, new job. Spirit is saying whatever you invest in is going to come to fruition. And the 7 of Pentacles, if it's a previous relationship, it was imbalanced, now it's going to balance. And they're in it for the long haul. They're going to invest and watch it grow. Last card, 6 of Pentacles. Got through it. 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take. So if they were stingy and withheld, and I think there was a 4 of Pentacles here, right here. Previously, they're now showing up as the giver. So what they always had the resources. Okay, let's just start there. They weren't short money, time, energy, love, commitment. They weren't short this. They just withheld it because they didn't make a decision, or they had fear, or they were a player. Who the hell knows? It doesn't matter why. They just did. It just hurt the same, right? Doesn't matter why? No, it doesn't. Outcome still the same. Now they're going to show up. Not only are they going to give, but they're going to kind of overgive, because it's not 5, it's the 6. They're going to overgive. Thank you. Clarification. Thank you for that. And you're going to be happy. If you choose whatever this is, you're going to be very happy with the outcome. Whew, what a week. I'm kind of jealous. I got to be honest with you. Got the Lover's card. Hello. It's not even 4th of July. I almost said 4th of July. It's not even, well, it could be like the 4th of July. It's not even Valentine's Day yet. Congratulations. So Gemini, if you vibe with this read and you would like to get alerted of new content, please consider subscribing, because your subscription will alert you anytime we put new content up. Secondly, please hit that like button, that thumbs up. It helps increase the algorithm and helps get this message to other Gemini. Have a great week. Oh my goodness, love and light to each of you. And until next time, take care.